ザ・ラストキャンプファイヤー。寒いからね、キャンプファイヤーで温まろう。マジ雪やべえんだが、雪の重みで扉がちょっと開けづらくなってるやつ。オプション、音楽マックス、ジャパニーズ、操作ガイド、マニュアル、丸調べる、バツ戻る、ランタンホルン、インベントリー、どこビート。簡単だね、操作。オッケー、ニューゲーム、ノーマル。100楽しよう。遅れてんぞ。置いてかないで。燃えてるやん。誰がつけてくれたんだろうな。開く。遅れすぎ。のんびりしてる場合か。ピューピュー。もうこっちはクライマックス感あるぞ。ファイヤーファイヤー。ピューピュー。もう無能。ちょっとオール落としたんです。ちょっと待ってくれます？しょぼーんじゃなくてさ、どうしよっかな。後ろ後ろ、西村後ろ。泣いてる場合か。
There is a place where the lost embers go.
迷ってしまった人は向かう先があります。
As the light begins to fade.
彼の光が弱り始めてしまっているのです。こんなところに船で登ったっけ。
Ember ran because standing still made them feel helpless.
走り出しました。何も移動するだけだな、操作が。うわ、クモの巣。うわ、クモの巣。クモの巣ちぎれんじゃん。ほらほら。ほらほら。意味のないやつ。
The wall glistened.
きらめいてます。
The painting showed embers on a sacred journey.
船で行ってファイヤーみたいな。船でファイヤー。お、どうした？
Ember felt so afraid and alone that it was a relief to find someone to talk to.
お前どうしたん？なあ。
Ember froze, almost too frightened to look away.
凍りついちゃったな。
When they noticed a small satchel.
それくれます？センキュー。すまんな。見知らぬ者のカバン。
The satchel felt heavy. Ember looked inside. The statue shone brightly in the light.
金の像。それだけ？
There was a symbol on the floor.
シンボル。あはん。
Ember noticed something wrong.
逆ですよそれ。ぐるぐるぐるぐる。お、なると思った。なになになに？
There was a round space where something used to fit.
ほんこいつしかないじゃん。
To Ember's delight, the golden statue slid perfectly into place.
やったぜ。ああ、そういうことね。めっちゃストーブ鳴ってるやつまた。持ってなかったら積むやん。積む積むですよ。どこやねんここ
Ember
は。
left, feeling sorry for the stranger now alone in the dark.
すまんな。
The stairway opened into a dark forest.
ダークフォ
Ember
レスト。
could feel fear taking over.
旅の
They'd
始まり。
washed up alone, somewhere very unfamiliar.
特にアクションがあるわけでもないのでできることもないんじゃないかな。ピヨってついていくだけかな。
Ember felt like they were being watched.
誰ですか？
The path was blocked.
ああ、いるじゃんいるじゃん。ちょっと置いてかないで。くっそ、あいつ白状者だな。覚えてろよ。お、なんかあんじゃん。
As Ember approached, the flames seemed to call out.
そんなわけ。
With a feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away.
戻ってきたよ。あ、なるほどね。戻ってこれるってやつ。
As Ember approached,
はいはいはい。オッケーオッケーオッ
with
ケ
a
ー。
feeling like falling, the forest had slipped away.
お前なんじゃい。
felt lost in darkness and ruin.
でっていう。あはん、こっち置いて登れる。チャンスや、チャンスや。なんか塞がってますけど、いけねえじゃん。ねえじゃん。右の方なんなん？
The caged flame stoked new hope in Ember.
ああ。そうはならんやろ。でこいつを下ろしてショートカットができる。こいつをこっち戻して登る。こいつを引っ張りの。
Hope was almost within reach.
いいぞ。グッド。
The flame spoke and Ember listened.
話せた？ほらん。フォローワン。あ、すまん。めっちゃストーブになってるから、ちょっとストーブ継続してつけてくるわ。どうだここは。あ、残ってますよ。
The flame lingered.
置いてかないで。
Was it trying to escape?
こっちは何もない。置いてかないで。
Or leading the way?
どうだろうな。置いてかないで。ああ、死んどるやん。死んでない。起きたか？
The campfire flickered into life.
イエー。
The ghost spoke. Hope has returned to a forlorn. I will warm them until they choose to move on.
私が温めてお
And
く。
they looked to the ghost for answers.
ここはどこ？
This is a place between places
死にかけじゃねえか。
to travel through as your light fades. But none have passed on in a long time. The forest king now holds us here. And those who linger will turn forlorn.
フォローンって石みたいな。
Again that word, forlorn.
フォローン？
The forlorn are those who lost their way along the path.
迷子ですね。
If you find them, send them to me and I will guide them.
う
just a guide along the way to fan the flame. So many lost embers have I seen, more than I could help. Ember thought of those they loved, those they'd left behind.
みんなを助けたい。
There are others lost along their journey. Find them and I will guide them.
オッケー。助けて。
Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
草の広がるところに座ってるのはフォロン。いねえが。こっちでええんか？お、いるじゃん。
The old gate was locked.
ロック。ないよ。
The crow held its shining trophy tight.
おおおお、おるやん。
The stranger whispered, Ever feel like you are being watched?
Yeah.
Never felt that. What does it feel like? Is it nice? It sounds nice.
Wait.邪魔やでお前。ミミズ。逃げるやんお前。こうですね。こうですね。
The worm looked helpless, with no way to escape. As Ember picked it up, the worm let out a little yelp.
すまんな。ミミズをゲットした。カラスにあげんのかな。なんか丸が出るが注目できねえやつ。なんでショートカット。
Inside was a scrap of journal.
日記の切れ端。
The strangers on the water went on without me. Where have I landed? Vines and thorns stretch out to
怖っ。
trip me.
つるっとトゲが伸びてきて足を引っ掛けてくる。怖すぎるわ。ファイヤー。おうファイヤー。ああ、ファイヤー。ファイヤー、ファイヤー。イエー。へへへ。 何もボタン効かねえが。大丈夫かこれ。おおおおお、びっくりした。ミミズあげろよ。ポチャンじゃないが。ほらもうお前が変なことするから。先にこっち行こうぜ。燃やせ。燃やせねえ。
The broken net hung ominously around the skeleton's neck.
あ、松明がなくなった。失敗したな。どこここは。上。上。おお。裏から出てきちゃった。オッケーオッケー。段差があるじゃん。なんじゃこれ。上。茨の炎上。
The stranger shivered in the cold.
寒さに触れました。これで
They'd moved through such dark places.
あはん。
They lay down and closed their eyes.
P じゃないな。
Warmth was a distant memory, stolen by the passing Myers.
やったぜ。燃えろ燃えろ。へへへ。ゲットファイヤー。ファイヤー？わ、人だったか。
The stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
いっぱい寝てた
The
ぞ。
stranger blinked at Embo. Is it morning already? How long have I been asleep?
うん、グッモーニー。引っかかった引っかかった。ほら。網をゲットしたぜ。
He was nestled between the reeds, but it was just out of reach.
ミミズに頑張ってもらう。それでも頑張ればできるでしょう。ピヨピヨ。どっかで直さなきゃいけないやつ。
The stranger was. I've never felt that. What does it feel like?
直してはくれな
Is
い。
it nice? It sounds nice.
じゃあミミズに頑張ってもらうか。 俺できそうなことはねえな。カラスまたいるじゃん。これ松明なしで。ダメか。ダメみたいですね。おうおうおう、ここなんかツタ燃やせんじゃん。へへへ、燃えろ燃えろ。やったぜ。ああ、登れんのね。オッケー。
The Wanderer's Diary.
日記。
Unfamiliar trees, a path overgrown. Is this a resting place? A place between places?
自分の声しか聞こえない。
But mine is the only voice.
Only voice。ミミズはなんともなんねえしな。お前いたっけ？
The stranger said, "Take care of those you care about the most."
せやな。大切にしてくれる人を大切にしような。ちょっと暗いやん。どうしたお前ら。逃げんなよ。あ、なんか通った。ファッション。なるほどな。これだけか。
Barely visible through the murky water was the shadow of something hiding, and on a small pier with barely a sound, a lonely fisherman sat.
漁師かあれ。いけねえし。
The traveler said, "You say, friend, you need a book. Go see the builder in the caves. Tell them I'm sorry I never came back."
洞窟にいる建築士。いろんなやつがおるな。うわ、泣いてるじゃん。ワロン。
The stranger had blazed their own path. Created their own rock, their own islands.
るほどね。ここに置けと。
They did not need Ember's kindness. But still, Ember stayed. Building a bridge should it ever be needed.
Hey, hey, hey. Good morning.
The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence. The stranger met Ember's eyes. The two shared a moment of silence.
これも雰囲気な感じだな。ゆるい感じのキャラでいいと思いますよ。
The Ember was curious. I'm headed for the crossroads. I've heard there's a nest there. A safe place.
はーん。池。ショートカット。へいへい
The
へい。
fisherman
どうした？
murmured quietly between sorrowful breaths.
悲しい魂。
The fisherman felt so useless. His former joys were hollow. Sitting out there every day by the pond. Only the dark water to hear him talk. In that darkness, a glimmer flickered. A thought beating like a drum. A thought that went round and round. It all started with the
帰る
frog.
か。
Every day by the pond, a constant reminder. For a brief moment, the fisherman struggled to speak.
は
He looked at Ember, hopeful. The fisherman spoke softly. There's a frog in that pond. A big one. Saw him grow from a tadpole. We were friends of a sort. Spent every day side by side.
もっと聞か
So
せて
much
ください。
better at fishing than me, that frog is. Catches them before I can bait them. Oh, it makes me feel useless some days. The fisherman sighed. I've wasted so much time feeling like... The old man looked carefully at the pond, at their rod, at Ember. Well, listen to me here, rambling on and on. It helps though, telling someone. Thank you, Ember.
Thank you,
If you
Ember.
need help catching anything, you just ask. You saw the frog? Did you ask the frog about me? See, actually, no. Please don't tell the frog how much I talk about them. Poor little worms. They didn't ask to be here. But how do you fish without them? One for me, one for the fishes. Slurp 'em down. The fisherman noticed the broken net Ember was carrying.
お、直してくれ。
Let me have a look. See what I can. With a silk thread, the fisherman kept with each knot he tied. A net began to. Here
や
you
ったぜ。
go. Good as new.
これで鍵がゲットできるな。
I chased old Blue Betty round this pond for years. Best days of my life catching that fish. Had to use myself as bait. Stuck on me head ever since.
自分自身を餌にしたのかお前。
They say catching a fish isn't the point, so I tell myself that a lot. If you need help catching anything, you just ask.
こいつはそんなバカな。池に落とそうとしただけなんだが。孤独な洞窟。建築士。
The stranger was trapped, caught in a maze.
そうはならんやろ。綺麗に落ちるな。まあまあまあ、とりあえずこいつをむずくない？意味がわかんねえんだが。
It was hard to make sense of this place.
そうだよな。 これ失敗したやつでは？失敗したな。やり直したい。ワンモアセー。一番最初がヒントだな、これ。2個乗っかってるやつ。こうする。こうする。そんなうまく乗るわけないやろって思うかもしれんが、この世界では常識だ。
Just kept on closing.
はい。
The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly. The stranger's voice was hoarse. I just need some time, I think, to see things clearly.
じゃあ先に網でなんか取りに行くか。マジかお前。
The frog stared at Embo, its belly rumbling. This was not how Embo had imagined the end.
そうだな。
The gurgling of water, a deafening heartbeat. But then... the fog returned Ember's good deed by leading them to a lost forlorn.
Thank you.こいつが建築士か。
The stranger stood alone. Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next.
これ失敗したやつでは？ 実は後から奥に入れるとかそういうやつではない。
The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods.
失敗したやつ。
The stranger stood alone.
ほら。
Their friends have fallen aside, retreating from what came next. The stranger had ventured on. Now they were deep in the woods. It felt so pointless.
こういうことな。ボロン5。
The stranger spoke hesitantly. Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather my... The stranger spoke hesitantly.
またお。
Is the campfire crowded? Let me gather myself. I'll see you there.
ゲロゲロ。はいはい。え？ちょっと頼むわ。どうすんのこれ。もうミミズないが。何ボタンですかあなたは。あ、登れんじゃん。ふざけんな。わかりづれえぞ。
Ember found the wanderer's diary. The oily smell of frogs. They know more than they will say. They watch me watching them.
深淵を覗くとき、深淵もまたこちらを覗いているのだ。そういうことだな。こっちか？それともこっちか？
The stranger spoke. You look hungry. There's a cook in the swamp. Makes a broth. Keep telling them that it doesn't taste right. They'll keep giving you more.
Mm. これ何もねえやつ。何もないんかい。 増えてる増えてる。
Key was nestled, but it was just out of reach.
Kagi.
The old gate was locked. Ember placed the key in the lock and slowly began to turn it.
自分で回すんかい。
The stranger gasped for breath. Dark water slipping above their head.
More. What is this? The
sea didn't care if they sank or swam. Slowly the tides ebbed, washing over old walls. A safe harbor emerging from the inky depths. Ember reached out a hand. The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend. The stranger looked down. The ground feels good beneath my feet, friend.
終わりか。あと一人。
The ghost said, "Speak and I will listen." Step backwards, little Ember. Look behind. Upon a small grassy cliff rests a forlorn.
後ろを見なさい。こっちかな？あいつ？ どっから行くね。もうこっちではないよな。こっちは
The path was blocked.
ダメか。つまりこっちではなく、こっちに行くにはこの辺にないんですか。あるじゃん。
The traveler spoke. You ever had I miss a good roast frog. Oh, how they crackle.
カエルの炙り焼きか。ナイスわ。
The stranger had been forgotten. They tried to follow as best they could.
ああ、なるほど。
But no one heard them when they fell behind. The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you. The stranger looked at Ember with surprise. Someone came back for me. Thank you.
へいへいへい。コンプリート。
The ghost said, "You have done all you can, little one."
最初のキャンプファイヤーっていうトロフィーだ。
Little one, your journey ahead will not be easy. The path to leave this place is blocked. I will guide others to follow after you clear the way.
うん。
There are others like me who can help. You will always be welcome here in the forest.
オッケー。お前何食ってんねん。
The stranger said thoughtfully, "I felt so
カエ
alone."
ルの炙り焼き食ってるこれ。ゲロまず。
Once again, Ember could feel eyes watching.
お前じゃい。いいね。
Ember uncovered a journal entry. Dusk brings the longest shadows. The lanthorn comforts me. Soft melodies from home. The wild things listen. Yellow eyes in graying trees. Ember approached the forlorn, but felt it. They
何かが
said,
違う。
"I know what I need to do. I don't want to be helped." Ember could not help. Not all problems were puzzles to be solved.
なるほどな。じゃあお前一人で頑張れ。次の拠点に行って終わりだな。30分はやったろう。
The guard joked, "Another scrawny Ember from the forest." And with a bag looking all nicely and shiny, both guards started looking at Ember with a deathly stare. The guard leered. "The Forest King would like you, little scruff." "Yes, come a little closer. Let us see what's in that bag." "We guard the door to the Forest King." "Oh yes, we decide who gets to see the king." "The Forest King will Yes, yes, come this way."
いいの？話進んじゃったわ。探索したい。嫌です。
Change your mind, little. Don't keep the Forest King waiting. Don't stray too far.
どうした？
You know where I've been walking forever, lost in the marsh. The two travelers were. Yeah, I go anywhere else. Yeah, never. The birds scare me though.
お。
The guard squawked. stand back. The guard was protecting a path down between the rocks. Nothing down there but sadness, and go see the Forest King. He'll set you straight. The Forest King will see there's no need to keep going. He'll make a bird of you. Go get your feathers.
怪しいな。王に会わないとどこにも行けないやつか。おお。
The crossroads gate was locked.
終わった。このもんか。もういけねえな。ここまでです。ゲーム終了。未セーブ。セーブは違う。セーブはわからんな。ゲーム終了。フィニッシュ。フィニッシュ。休憩。